more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience. Visit one of our convenient branch locations or get started online at ruoff.com.
We welcome you to the Rustic Magnolia Boutique, Clay City's first women's clothing and accessory store. We are a family-owned and operated boutique located in Clay City, Indiana. We strive to bring you affordable but trendy pieces that you will love. Located at 603 Washington Street in Clay City. Find us on Facebook and Instagram as well.
Welcome back to the floor.
All right, welcome back to Cloverdale.
Clover!
Let the PA announcer get out of the way first, right? Yeah. Rodney Smith, thanks for joining us. Jay Martin, Scott Harris, thanks for joining us tonight. We are actually live on Facebook, YouTube, and the IHSA site tonight. We are an affiliate, Elite Broadcasting affiliate, so we have to show the varsity games on IHSA. So, good exposure.
Yeah, kick off to what hopefully a promising season, and Lady Eels come back out on the court. But like I said, it's that time of Cougar Hoops time, and it's a good time of year. And then the weather's turning this weekend, supposedly.
Yeah, we got the volleyball season just finished up, and as you said, it feels more like basketball.
Yeah.
So tonight, thanks for joining us. It is the first regular season game for the Lady Eels. If you did not join us earlier, we played two-quarter exhibition of JV action, and the Lady Eels took that one 14-10. I believe was the score.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So this is their first regular season. The girls are going to be pretty busy this week. After tonight, they face Imminence at home on Friday, correct?
Friday night, 6 o'clock, or 6:30, I'm sorry. They'll be varsity only, 6:30 Friday night. Come back on Saturday night against North Central, and that'll be a JV varsity game starting at 6 o'clock. Both games at the Eel Dome. So, you know, we hope for you to come out. If you can't make it out, then we'd love for you to watch the broadcast.
Yeah, we'll be on the air for both of those. What we're going to try to do this year, every home game, whether it be JV, varsity, junior high, and maybe a few elementary games, we're going to try to do every home game if we can. And the varsity boys and girls basketball, we're going to try to do a lot of the road, most of the road games as well, if we can. And then if we have time, junior high road games, boys and girls, we'll try to do some of those as well. But it can get, as you know, overtaxing doing all these games. I know. So
yeah, and you know, our hope is, you know, that we complete a season with all these games that we've got scheduled. The Lady Eels have 2 tournaments, one at North Davies and one at Northview this year. One will be over the holiday break on December 22nd, 23rd, and it's a 2-day tournament. And the boys were hosting our first annual Clay City Classic between Christmas and New Year's. It'll be the 28th, 29th, and 30th. So, with the number of games that got cut out last year, we're sure hopeful that that's not going to be the case this year.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about all these tournaments that we've got lined up, and we're actually we've been asked. Appreciate you guys asking. We're going to try to bring every game of that what we call it, the Clay City Classic. Is that what we call it?
Yeah.
28th, 29th, and 30th. Correct. So
games will start at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they'll be back to back to back to back. It'll be 3 o'clock, a 4:30, a 6 o'clock, and a 7:30 tip on the boys' side there. So
yeah, look for more information on that. We might actually have to do a pay-per-view on that to service some of the visitors.
I think the girls' tournaments, the one at North Daviesville, I think it's a noon tip-off that we play, and then the one at Northview.
Yeah, we're going to hand it over to the PD announcer. Doing a great job tonight for the national anthem and starting lineup, so we'll cut out and let him do it.
We now ask if you are able that you please rise and remove any headwear. Join the Clay City Schools in concert with the Cloverdale Community School Corporation in honoring our great nation with a rendition of our national anthem. Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, prove through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the basketball fans, welcome to Outer Court on the campus of Cloverdale High School for tonight's basketball game, featuring the team that will be designated as guests on the board. They are from the city, Clay City, that is, the Eels. And dressed in white, ready to fight your home team tonight, your Cloverdale Clovers. Basketball fans, our official sports medicine partner is Hendricks Regional Health. Check them out online at hendricks.org/sportsmedicine. Here in attendance tonight, servicing the needs of both teams. Basketball fans, recognize and salute our trainer, Miss Brittany Ford. Before we get to the lineups, basketball fans, we have a special announcement. Again, basketball fans, before we get to the lineups, we have a special announcement. We direct you to the upper deck home side crowd, where I'm sure one man recognizes this song in particular. He is a former coach in our Cloverdale basketball program. Coach, please stand up. Again, Coach, please stand up. Welcome home, Travis Dorsett. Again, Coach, thank you for making it out there this evening. We appreciate seeing you. At this time, basketball fans, I direct your attention to Coach Jason Sinders. Throw your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet tonight's guest on the scoreboard. They are the Clay City Eels. In tonight's starting lineup, we have number 13, a sophomore, basketball fans, Kaylin Kirkland. She's joined in the starting lineup by a junior, number 15, Madison Shorter. Also a junior, she wears number 22. Give it up for Shaylee Evans. Number 33, she's a sophomore, Kohler. And finally, basketball fans, number 44, senior season for Kaylee Miller. Again, basketball fans, they're dressed in purple. They'll be the guest on the board tonight. One more time, give it up for the Clay City Eagles. Basketball fans, I direct your attention to the Cloverdale cheer block. It's Jersey night. Follow along as the cheer block gets the clap started. We can hear you stomp your feet. Basketball fans, we direct your attention again. Stomp your feet. We've got the clap together, basketball fans. It is now that time. Get on your feet. Let's meet your Clover. Starting for Cloverdale tonight, number 11. Come, Kirsten. She's the defensive specialist, number 20. Basketball fans, it's Andrea Needs. And the 3 senior starting lineup tonight, wearing the number 32. Basketball fans, I present Ella the perfect 10 jersey tonight. Our point guard, dropping dimes for the Clovers, it's Chloe Sprinkle. And then finally, Clover fans fighting out of the green and white corner tonight. She's the number 31 and only Veronica Carter. Keep it up for our head coach basketball fans, also our athletic director, Mr. James Way. One more time, they are your Cloverdale Clovers.
All right. Ready to play now, aren't we?
Start out with tonic, set up the national. It's time for tip-off.
Here we go. Cloverdale takes the tip. Got lost there. Miller's going to get the rebound. Taylor's going to bring it up for the Eels. Stuckey's going to have to step up his game at home, I think, right?
Yeah, we may have to give him the tape of this.
Yeah, great job on the starting lineups. Evans with a shot.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a forced there.
A little bit of nerves. Eels coming out in a 2-3 zone. Actually, probably zone or matching up. I can't tell. Right?
I can't.
The city's possession.
I was trying to see what the call was there.
Travel there.
Travel,
Yep.
yeah.
Shawwacker, Kaler, Kirkling, Miller, and Evans for the Eels. Clay City doing the three-man weave offense, basically. Cloverdale's
Just dribble drive offense.
Yep. Taylor with the shot, no good. I thought that might have been tipped, but apparently not. Eels are in man-to-man.
Yep. He's out of position there.
Wow, Clay City. The foul is on number 33.
You know, they're going to... We're going to play that hard up into them, then you're going to have some side help, and we had two people that had our backs turned to the ball there, so...
Yep. Veronica Carter no good at the first. That was on Kaler. Her first, team first. Carter for the second. That one's good. Turnover for the Eels. And Evans got some long arms out there.
Yeah.
That pass isn't going to get past her. That's the quietest I've heard the gym in a long time. Shot no good. It's going to go back to Clay City on the tie-up.
Possession, take it over.
1-0 here early in the first. Kirkling.
A little bit of contact. There you go.
Back up for two.
I like, that was a good look by Kaylee there. She turned. A lot of times they don't even face up the basket. She did a great job facing up the basket and seeing Kaylin.
Yeah, we put that ball in the center of the court there at the free throw line. Miller turned around and we back cut to the basket. Good job by the Eels. Oh, that one should have been stolen. Eels in a man-to-man. Good help side defense.
Good help right
Got to get on the floor. There you go.
You got to see who you're throwing it to. That's it. Push the ball.
Kirkling. That's going to be a charge. Yeah. Right there, you probably just want her to go straight up, don't stop, or dish it off to the left there. So.
And that weak side wing, I don't remember who it was that was on that weak side, but they've got to create a little bit more of a passing lane there too to make that more of a threat. We got too deep on that opposite side.
We got too bunched up there in the middle, spread out a little bit, but good job by Veronica Carter from Cloverdale with the wow. I think Kirkling's going to pick up her second, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's on.
Yeah, that might have been
Lulu.
Yeah.
That's 2 on.
At the line for Cloverdale.
Oh, Lulu.
2 on Lulu.
Yeah, sorry, Lulu Kaler.
2 shots.
Sure is going to come into the game.
For Clay City, check into the lineup, number 40, Abigail Shearer.
That's going to hurt a little
Yeah,
bit.
you did. And what it was, she just came down on it. I don't know that it was actually a foul. It just looked like a foul because she came down on it. But
yeah, you always want to come up. If you come down, they're probably going to call that 9 times out of 10, and that's part of it. They'll learn. She's only a sophomore, correct?
Yep.
So, I mean, we have some young kids out here still. Nice job by Kirkland.
Yeah.
Carter's going to pick up the foul. That one's going to probably leave a mark.
She's taken it. She's been aggressive to the basket 2 or 3 times here. And
Tucker's going to come in for Shawlacker.
Into the lineup for Clay City, number 3, Maybe C. Tucker.
I like the depth we've got so far. You know, especially we get Abby Joe back.
Yep.
And we get Hannah Harris back. And, you know, you might see us go 8, 9, 10 deep. You never know.
Yeah, and I think at that point in time, like I said, I think you can see a little more pressure applied by us when, you know, you can get a rotation it's 10 deep.
Yeah, Jason's wanting them to run a 1-3-1. And our kids, either early in the season or just not organized here, not getting it done yet. So 3-2 Cloverdale. I'm sure they'll get it set up next time, and Cloverdale will probably change the defense on us, right?
Yeah.
That was
yeah, it was a good look. I mean, Kaylee came over, helped on that, and she just pulled up and hit a shot. So.
Miller for 2. Good.
There you go. Nice look.
We're going to need her to score 8, 10 points a game.
I mean, she's being more aggressive out there right now on defense than I've seen her up, you know, a lot of last year. I like what she's playing there. And if you're going to play it the way she does, then you need to have some help on that backside.
Right. She's fronting her up, and we're going to just have to talk. Miller Evans for 3, no good. Tucker's going to save it to Miller.
The ball game is still going on.
Yep, 3, no good. Yeah, a lot of our kids gave up on that play, I think. Jason was
And we have a timeout.
Jason literally wanted a timeout there, but Cloverdale called it. It's going to be a 30-second. We'll just stay here. Again, Clay City Girls will be back in action this Friday at home, 6:30.
Yeah, 6:30 Friday night, varsity only.
We'll be on the air. Please come out to attend these games. These kids really would wish you support them in person this year.
Yep. As of right now, there is no restrictions.
Right. So please show up. The weather's going to be not so nice. So.
Yep. And tickets. Right at this point in time, everything is done at the door.
Okay.
You know, we had electronic ticketing last year, and we looked at it, and at this time we decided to go back with just regular tickets at the door. So.
Yeah, we had electronic tickets tonight, and thanks for my wife for helping me get that done, because I'm not very good with IT stuff, so she got that done. Back here in Cloverdale, there's a good. Yeah, that's a little late on the help. they're going to have to figure out a way to.
Either you're going to have to get some backside help or you can't front her.
Miller's going to take it all the way in.
She
and
got fouled.
Yep. Good job with the taking it to the basket. I think Jason's going to talk to Jacinda Tucker right now about getting over there a little quicker and be a little bit more aggressive with doubling down on Veronica Carter. So far, I think she scored maybe 5 out of 7 points, I believe.
And I know we struggled last year from the free throw line. I know that's something he wanted to emphasize this year, so hopefully we'll get that back.
Miller misses both. 7-4 here. They got it.
Yeah.
Jason's going to take a quick timeout. There's 2 quick buckets by Veronica Carter, and Jason's not happy with that. We'll go ahead and we'll just stay right here. How about that? Again, Eels be back in action Friday night at home against Emirates, and then back again
Saturday night. We'll be back against North Central, the Lady Thunderbirds, and the Lady Birds, excuse me.
Yeah.
6 o'clock JV tip on Saturday night, followed by the varsity game. And then they'll come back. They'll be back in action again on Tuesday night.
Yeah. And I believe this Thursday night, our 7th and 8th grade boys head to Emirates. We will not be able to bring you that game. Emirates kind of like have their own setup there. And I think they're on Facebook, I believe.
Emirates they are. It's not really a broadcast, but you can watch the game.
It's just a live stream of the game, no commentary like we give you here. But Eels inbound the ball, down 9-4 here with about 2:50 to go in the first.
I'm anxious to see. I was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to see some ball movement. There. If you're going to run that dribble drive offense, then you've got to get action from the opposite side of the ball,
right?
In order to do it. So.
Good job by Sure on that time blocking off, and that went off on Cloverdale. Those 2 quick fouls by Taylor is hurting us. That's an offensive threat that we have on the bench. And I think at times our kids.
Well, and I'll tell you right now, I think that's exactly where we need to look at is look at Miller.
Yeah.
They really haven't been able to stop her. We haven't been able to stop
Veronica.
Yeah, Veronica, but.
Still in the first here, 2:16 to go. Evans going to step out for 3. Just off. Got away with a push and a walk, whatever you're going to call first. Nice little adjustment there at the timeout by Jason, putting Sure and Miller on Veronica Carter.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, Sure's being aggressive with her. Picked up the foul. You like to see that, though.
Yeah. At this point in time, she is hurting you to the point where, you're going to have to show me you can shoot from the outside, and we're going to pack that in. If she'd have banked that in, then I would have just probably ended my night at the broadcast.
Yeah, I might have joined you. I think Carter's got 7 out of the 9, I believe. But jump ball. It's going to stay here with Clay City.
Into the lineup is number 31.
Lana Starkey. Going to come in for Miller, give her a break. 9-4. At times, I think we struggled to score a little bit last year in periods, and we're seeing that now. But runner by Evans, no good. That Sure is going to pick up her second. I like the aggressiveness. Though. I mean, we saw that a lot in the JV games. Scholacher is going to come back in for Evans. I thought she was coming in for
Evans
sure.
wanted out.
Yeah.
She called.
Yeah, Shear picked up her second. We got Kaylor on the bench with 2 as well. There's Starkey, a good defense there. Man.
She's going to bang some people.
Nice for 3, no good. Evans brings it down.
She almost got a shovel.
Yeah, they're going to call the foul on
Cloverdale.
Chloe Sprinkle with her first. Lindsay Cinder's going to check into the game for the Eels. Evans going to check out.
Lizzie Cinder.
Let's see what makes everybody tick, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, there we go. 1-3-1. Jason's calling it out. There you go. Swing it. Cinders for 3. That's no good. Starkey. No good. Starkey. That's going to be off on Cloverdale. Good hustle by Starkey keeping the ball alive.
Also checking in for Cloverdale.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Lizzie.
Audrey
Fulkerson into the game.
Miller back in.
Kaylee Miller, 44, back in.
He's going to try and run a set here for her on the out of bounds with 23 seconds.
Cinders for 2. Good. Nice looking shot by Lindsay Cinder. Gets her first 2 as a varsity player.
Yep.
No good. That was a too easy of a rebound there. 6 seconds to go. Up, steps up, bang. Man for Cloverdale knocks down a big 3 right there at the buzzer.
It's just a situation where we gave up an offensive rebound and it shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, we're really focusing down low on Carter, and we let Man hit a 3-pointer. 12-6 after 1. We'll go ahead and take a commercial and be right back. All right, back here for the start of the second quarter. Again, Cloverdale's up 12-6. Gonna have to find somebody to score out here, Rodney.
Yep. You know, and Lizzie came in. She's been. I like what she's done. She took good looks, got one of them to fall, and needs to keep doing that.
Yeah, she about knocked down a 3-pointer there, but in and out for
pushing the ball.
Fulkerson, I believe, was number 34.
Oh, there's a good look.
Starkey just way. Starkey was a little bit too far underneath the basket, but wide open and too far underneath the basket doesn't bode well most of the times. But the Eels will keep the ball. 12-6. Kaylor's back in the game. We got Kaylor, Cinders, Shawlacker, Miller, and Starkey. G3, no good. Got away with a walk there, but it's all right. 12-6. Eels are trailing.
That's the way to stop that baseline.
Yeah. Give Cloverdale's coach some credit there. They kind of spread us out there, trying to get Carter, expose her a little bit more. And pretty good piece of coaching there. Cloverdale's going to pick up the foul. 32.
Into the lineup for Clay.
Reitmeyer first.
And Sadie's in the lineup for us.
Sadie Howard. Going to give Starkey a break.
And, you know, Laney's, that's what you're asking for from Laney. I mean, she comes out last year, hadn't played before. You're just asking for some minutes to help progress on that. And she did a good job there.
Right. Nice for 2. No good. Carter's got the rebound, though. I think Kaler just picked up her 3rd, if you can believe that.
Yep, she did.
She just can't buy a break tonight on the fouls, and that's kind of, you know, that's probably going to sum up her night. Once you get that 3rd foul, it's kind of hard to play any type of aggression.
Cloverdale ball underneath.
I think Jason's going to leave her in. All right. Reitmeyer's going to pick up her foul. It's her 2nd.
You know, that's the thing. On those rebounds, you get in a situation like that, we can't bring that ball down and then just stand there because they're going to swarm on us.
Right. We can't bring the ball down, and I think Cloverdale's coach is saying the same thing. We can't foul the other, the full length of the court.
Far away.
So it's going to stay here. Kirkland's going to come back in for Kaler. Sprinkle's going to come in for Cloverdale. Tucker's going to come back in and give Shawwacker a break.
Again, I mean, when we get to the point where everybody's back, then, I mean, you're going to be 10, 12 deep.
Yeah.
And not that you want to get in foul trouble, but at least, you know.
Kirsten Wade with the foul for Clover's team foul number 6 for both teams, actually. Actually, Abby Jo, she's going to give you some good minutes and she'll score some points. And Hannah as well, she'll score some points and give you some good minutes. So you add those 2 kids to the mix. We're right here in this game. We just need to learn be patient. We just need to find someone to put the ball in the basket, right? Yeah, Traver. Evans is going to come back into the game. Going to give Cinders a break. Pretty good minutes by Cinders. Jason's daughter there, Lindsay Cinders. Pretty good motion offense by Cloverdale. Nice job by Howard. We need to get on the floor there. Yep. Here comes Evans. Almost. Probably could have called a foul there.
Yeah.
Close sprinkle for 2. Just kind of a junk.
That one, I mean, she definitely got some contact.
That's no good. Powers battling down there. 14-6. Clay City trailing. Close sprinkle for 3, no good. Nice for 2, no good. Miller's gonna get the rebound. She's got the dribble. There she is. Tucker for 2, no good. I think Evans blocked that one, so it's going to be out on play 6, Cloverdale ball. 3:56 here to go in the second. Yeah, timeout. 16-10. 3:48 to go in the second. Jason didn't like
that
what he
was
saw
just,
there.
we had actually 4 girls standing looking at the ball, and they got the rebound.
Yeah, that was just
That's
lack of hustle there, probably.
Yeah.
Sure Jason will remind him of that. This is a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here again.
And that's not something you can sit there and say because you haven't played a lot. That's just looking at the ball and not doing your job.
Yeah, that's just pure will and wanting the ball more than the other team. So again, if you're just joining us, it's 16-6 here in the second quarter. 3:48 to go. Kaler has picked up 3 quick fouls. Has not been able to get in the flow of the game. And we've kind of got a long stretch here without scoring.
I mean the first 4 minutes of the game we played really, really well, and we're aggressive going to the basket.
Shear's going to come in for Howard. Yeah, like you said, the first 4 minutes we had 4 points, I think, and we only scored 2 since I think the 6-minute mark. I think in the first. Shear's going to push it for the Eels. There, he got a foul. We'll be shooting 1-1. Foul's going to be on number 21. No, wait a minute, 33. Taylor Bernard picks up her first. Kirkland's going to be on the line shooting 1-1 for the Eels.
Kirkland, number 13.
These are big free throws.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't sound like it should be, but we haven't scored for quite some time.
Yeah, they are.
No good. I think we're 0 for 3 from the foul line tonight. Jason's going to try to put a little pressure on, see if we can get something going here. Probably a good call. Until they do that, right?
Yeah, that was your biggest fear. And once you get beat on that backside, you got to turn and go, and we had a couple turn and walk. And
yeah, Shear just picked up her third as well. I think Miller's going to check in for Shear at the in between free throws here. Veronica Carter on the line for 1-1. Good. Owen's coming into the game first time tonight. He's going to replace Starkey.
Number 21, double O. Olivia Owens. Back in for place.
Second one up and good by Carter. 18-6 with 3 minutes to go here in the before halftime. Yeah, double dribble.
Yep.
Discontinued triple. Possession.
Cinder's going to come back in for Kirkley.
We're in. We dropped back. I know he went zone. I think just, like we talked about, trying to contain Carter a little bit. And now, but she's a niece.
You got to be aware. Niece is going to kill you. Another turnover by the Eels. I tell you, for the Eels to be successful this year, they're going to have to get, performance and points out of Evans, Kirkling, and Kaler. And right now, Kaler's on the bench with 3.
Yeah, and the thing is just the unforced turnovers. We had so many last year, and we're continuing that trend, which is not a thing you want. A good
Miller up, no good.
That was a good shot. There.
Yeah. She probably should have taken it a little sooner.
Yeah.
No good. Miller with the rebound. Jump ball will stay here with the Clovers. Overhalter's going to come in. That might be a good. That might be good. I don't think she'll back down, right?
If she does like she did in the JV game, then
yeah. All right, it's going to stay here. 21-6. Just under 2 minutes to go before halftime. Owens with the runner is going to pick up the foul. I think Nice is going to pick up that foul. A lot of fouls here. Second foul.
Yeah, I thought we had more fouls than that, honestly.
Well, I think we just got it on 2 people.
Yeah.
2 people had 3, and I think Miller might have the other one, I think. No good. Yeah. And we've been sitting on 6 for about 6 or 7 minutes. 0 for 4 from the foul line. You hit all your free throws. It's 21-10, so it's a little different game.
At least, because one of those is a 1-on-1. So
there you go.
There we go.
21-7. Hopefully that will break the ice a little bit. Good job by doubling down on Cinders there. Wow. We get on the ground. There's just a good example. Oh. I'll be honest with you. You got to give that kid credit.
Oh my gosh,
she is just hustling 4 people.
We had a player in the corner standing and could have grabbed the ball, and she was 2 feet behind him and went and got it.
Yeah, give Veronica Carter credit. She is just hustling out there like nobody's business. So I think that sounded worse than it probably felt.
Yeah, but
Tucker, no good. 21-7. Overhalter's battling down low. Man for 2, 23-7.
They are definitely the aggressors, and that's you can tell that's the difference in the game right now. That and some unforced turnovers, but
wow. And granted, I'm not going to make excuses. It's the first game.
Yep.
And we've got different people out there than we normally do. But Tucker, no good. 23-7. About 13 seconds to go before halftime.
And I'll agree to you for the aspect of this. Like I said, missing a week of practice does not help. But
Cinders going to pick up her first foul. Reitmeyer's going to be on the line, shooting 1-1 for the Clovers. Again, 21-7 here. About 10 seconds to go before halftime. Boy, it got quiet in here.
As we are looking. I mean, you can tell we're
look winded.
We look winded. We've lost our legs and
no good.
But yet, there's no excuse for that right there.
Tucker's going to get the rebound. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's going to be it for the halftime. 24-7. Cloverdale's on top right now at the half. We'll go ahead and take some commercial breaks. We'll be right back in a few moments. All right, welcome back to Cloverdale. We're at Clay City tonight.
Big Al Tucker Court.
Al Tucker Court here in Cloverdale. We're at the half of the girls' varsity basketball game. Cloverdale's up 24-7. Quick roundup for the Eels. Lizzie Cinders has 2. Kirkling has 2. Miller has 2, and Olivia Owens has 1 for Eels. Big story for the Eels probably is the turnovers.
Yeah, I'd say turnovers, missed free throws, and the fact that I know they've had at least 5 offensive putbacks.
Right.
So
we're 1 for 5 from the foul line tonight. So if you put 5 more points in there, it's 24-12. For the Cloverdale Clovers, Veronica Carter's leading the score way for the Clovers with 7. Emily Mann has 7. Andrea Neese has 5. Flo Sprinkle has 2. And Reitmeyer has 1. So as we talked earlier, Rodney, Cloverdale's being the aggressor tonight.
Yeah. They came out strong. Like you said, Veronica Carter set the tone, scored those 5 quick points early in the first quarter, and And then we did a fairly decent job on that. Miller did a good job of fronting her, and then Jason made an adjustment to get some help on the backside of that. But then these other girls now have stepped up, and a lot of it is forced turnovers, unforced turnovers, and the lack of hitting our free throw opportunities.
Right. So, if you're in the locker room there, you kind of, if you're a Clay City girls team, you got to understand there's really 3 people that are going to kill you on this team.
Yep.
Carter being the first one. All right, Man's going to be the other one. Andrew and East can hit the 3-pointer. We know that. So, to me, you focus on those 3 kids, and if the other 2 kids hurt you, so be it, right?
Yeah, and like we said, I mean, we missed some opportunities to practice, and that makes a difference. You can see we've been lost a little bit of our legs, but Jason's used his bench, and so it's not like anybody's having to stay out there and play a lot. We got into some foul trouble. That I think has had a big impact on momentum with the Lulu not being out there,
right?
And so that fact, but we're not getting back on defense, and that's they're getting some easy opportunities to expand on that lead just because we're not getting back on defense or we're giving up offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
The one that really aggravates you is when you got 4 people right underneath the basket and then we give up an offensive rebound.
Yeah, referring to that play where Carter just basically out-hustled 4 of our players.
Yeah.
And basically took out the bleach over there. She's okay, but just a great hustle on Veronica Carter's play there. The other thing we talked about, foul trouble. Kaylor's got 3 quick fouls. She picked up 2 fouls within like a minute and a half, 2 minutes of the first quarter. Came back in the second quarter, picked her third foul up in like 45 seconds. And then, of course, Shearer has 3 fouls as well. But I'll say this, that we got a lot of different combinations out there. It's the first game of the season. We haven't practiced much. You can tell we're starting to get a little bit worn down a little bit. But I like, Kaylor and Kirkland, I think, complement each other. And when one struggles, I think they both struggle.
Yeah.
If they both are playing decent, they're a pretty good tandem to have out there with Kaylor being in foul trouble.
Well, I think they can. What they do is whenever they're not in there together at this point in time, the movement starts to stand and watch. And so we have you can't have the standing and watching because that's what's creating some of those unforced turnovers.
Right.
And they tend to, at least in that dribble drive offense that we've been running, they'll get that ball movement going on the outside. Now, sometimes they'll make a turnover there too, but they aren't going to stand and watch. And right now, that's what hurt us a lot too. We talked about it. You mentioned it at the beginning of this, but it is just starting out like we did, and the fact that was our biggest problem last year was scoring points. And that second quarter, we got scored 12-1.
Right. And we went for a long time stuck on 6 there, and we finally got to 7. But I bet it was a good 7.5, 8 minutes. Before we scored that free throw, which we said earlier with about 2 or 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, those free throws from, I believe, I can't remember who was shooting at the time, were pretty big holes.
Oh yeah.
And I think she came up and hit one of them.
Yeah, Kaylin was shooting some critical free throws earlier. Missed the front end of a 1-and-1. Kaylee missed a couple, and those are just opportunities that hurt us last year, and we're going to have to get better at this year.
Yeah, you just can't afford. I don't care who you're playing, a good team, a moderate team, or a bad team. You just can't afford to go 8 minutes without scoring a bucket.
No.
And the only way you're going to get around that if you play solid defense, and we're not playing solid defense right now.
Yeah.
So, second half, what's Jason? Some of the points to go to Miller. I mean, she can score the ball.
Looking at what they do defensively, I thought, as I told you, I thought Kaylee was very aggressive to start this out. You look at it, she's getting the ball there at the top of the key, free throw line, and just take that, and she, it's not necessarily an opportunity. She turns and she's got an open look once, she takes it, she hits it.
Right.
She turns this next time, we get a back cut, she looks at it. So I think, you got to look there first to start with, and then, and it depends. They may zone us now, thinking that that's our only way of scoring right now is taking it to the basket.
Right.
So.
And hopefully we can, Kaylor come back in. We're going to see her in the third quarter. Hopefully she can maybe stay out of foul trouble for at least 2 minutes and maybe get a good look at a bucket.
And that's the tough thing is now you want to try and pick up the defense and be aggressive with it, but you got to be careful with the foul trouble that you're in.
Right.
Even though it's limited to a couple people, it's still, those are big people that you've got in foul trouble.
Yep. So we're getting ready to tip off the second half. We'll go ahead and turn the camera around here. Thanks for joining us again tonight. Again, we are live on Elite Broadcasting, YouTube, and all the I can't say it.
IHSA.
Thank you, Rodney. Website. We are a affiliate, so we have to show the varsity games on there as well. So again, 24-7 here in the getting ready to start the third quarter, and looks like we've got Kirkland, Taylor, Evans, Miller, and Shearer looks like it's out there, right? Shearer and Kaylor have 3 fouls, so we'll have to watch that.
Yeah.
You're right, they came back out in zone.
Yeah, they're matching up right now, and it'll be interesting to watch that on the next possession because
that's the other thing I think from time to time. You want Kirkland to be aggressive, but sometimes you force it, and
you got to let her know that. It's a good look.
Evans chases down the rebound.
I think they're man-to-man.
They are now,
they're matching.
Travel.
I like the aggressiveness of taking it to the basket, but it is a simple jump stop there, and then Kaylee steps up and just a bounce pass to her.
As an offensive player, you can try to do too much, and I think Kirkland's trying to do too much right now.
Yeah, there we go.
There's a foul on.
And right now, that's what we need. Lulu on 2 straight possessions there is at least trying to push the ball, get it down the court, take it to the basket.
Yeah.
She 1 drew a foul, and 2 had a good look. So
Jason's going to continue. I know he yanked Kirkland out of there pretty quick, but he wants this to be a learning moment here.
Yep.
He wants to understand why he took her out of the game and what he needs from her. Miller's got to be ready to shoot that there. Yep. Tucker with the cut. Shearer.
They're looking, and she's doing a good job of setting up down there.
There you go. Kaylor for 2 finally breaks into the scoring column. That's a good sign for the Eels. 24-9.
There's a perfect example. She takes it to the basket. They don't collapse on her. They still, guard Kaylee, and then she's got an open look.
Flo with the move. Sprinkle, no good. Kaylor's going to push it. Just loses it. Kirkland, I think Kaylor trying to push the issue, and they're trying to. We're down. We need to score.
Yeah, I could go with that. She didn't have It wasn't like she missed an open look to anybody because Shaylee was on the other side, but she had a defender right there. So.
Jason's going to take a timeout. He just doesn't like the movement out there.
It's full timeout.
I think we're going to take a full timeout. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
We welcome you to the Rustic Magnolia Boutique. Clay City's first women's clothing and accessory store. We are a family-owned and operated boutique located in Clay City, Indiana. We strive to bring you affordable but trendy pieces that you will love. Located.
All right, back at Cloverdale. Thank our sponsors. If you want to become a sponsor, please just get in contact with us. We need a sponsorship this year. The IHSAA is asking for some money, and we got to pay some bills with bringing you guys these broadcasts. So please get in touch with us. We'll get you set up. Eels are going to have the ball trailing 24-9 here with a 5:43 to go. Travel.
Yeah, it's a little subtle shuffle of the feet, but it was a travel.
Got the old Peyton Manning happy feet going on there, right? Jason's going to full court press, see if we can't get some movement going. Shearer's going to stay in the back court. Close Sprinkle's going to bring it up. Someone stop the ball, please. Thank you. I don't. Carter with the 2. There we go.
Yep.
Foul's going to be on Kirsten Wade. I think that's her 3rd. Got away with
Jason,
2.
he spent some time out and talk about ball movement, and we're standing again.
Yeah.
And he just let him know that.
He's got to be frustrated. Turnover by the Eels, 26-9. Reach. Lizzie Cinder's going to come in for the Eels. Evans going to exit.
Number 10, Cinders, back in for Clay City. Returning for your Clovers, 33, Taylor Bernard.
They got Carter down there on the block. Pretty good play by Cloverdale. She's going to go up for 2.
You know, I'm going to give JJ some credit here, Coach Cloverdale, because with the limited numbers that they have, which is 12 players, you know, and this is their first game too. He's got them working hard. They moved the ball and they're aggressive on the defensive end, and that has a big impact on what we're doing too. But
right. No good. Miller. We got fortunate there.
yeah.
Cloverdale hustled back. We had 3 people behind us, and that's not. That shouldn't be happening.
31.
Starkey's gonna come in for Miller. Man for 3. 31-9. 3:55 to go. We look like a team that is probably the first game, don't you think?
Yep.
Starkey down low. Howard's going to come into the game. I think Jason's going to call another timeout. Not sure how many he has left.
And we have a timeout.
Full timeout by the Eels. We'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back.
than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience. Visit one of our convenient branch locations or get started online at ruoff.com.
Smoke on the water.
Yeah. $3:30 left here in the third quarter.
Kaler's going to get ready to come back into the game for the Eels. I think Howard's going to pick up the foul there.
And we talked about this earlier. This is, a busy week.
Sure.
And, now you're trying to work on things to get better for Friday night.
Yeah, Jason's pointing out to the kids about every time we're trailing the defender. I mean, as a defender, we're trailing the offensive player.
Yeah.
So that's not something you want to see. All right.
No, you're absolutely right.
There you go.
And again,
Swing.
we missed some practice time, but we've ran enough subs. Nice shot.
Yeah, Shawlacker for three. We need about.
We've ran enough subs in and out.
Yeah.
Nobody should be winded.
Yeah, no, not at all. Need about 6 more of those to get back in this game.
Yeah.
Carter for 3. No good. Cinders are going to run it. Nice job by jump stop. Tucker for 2. Starkey and Carter's battling down low.
Yep.
We're off to the races. Owen's going to come back in for the Eels. 31-12, 1:40 to go here in the third. I'd let Shawlacker shoot it again.
Yep. Lizzie.
Do something with it. Yep, there you go.
There it is.
Shawlacker for 3. No good. It was there.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Owen's going to come in for Starkey. Kirkland's going to come back in
Back in for
here in a bit.
Cloverdale, 34, Audrey Fulkerson.
Kirkland's coming in for Shawlacker.
Number 13, Kaylin Kirkland.
Nice three-pointer there by Shawlacker. 31-12. Nice defense.
Yep.
Should have been a jump ball or a travel or a foul, whatever you want to call it. Wide timeout by Cloverdale.
Timeout.
Pretty good coaching by full timeout. We'll go ahead and just keep it here. 59 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Eels are trailing 31-12. And again, just a reminder, November 20th, we got a big Eelapalooza coming up, right?
Yep, Eelapalooza, 7 o'clock. There's more information on the Sports Boosters pages on it, and then there's flyers out there. But 7 o'clock at the Yield Dome, Yieldapalooza. It's going to be a wide range of events. You're going to have every level of basketball will be taking part in this on that night, and like I said, there'll be other competitions and drawings and raffles, and so.
Did I see a chuck a duck? Is that what I heard?
I don't know that that's going to be that night, but
Okay.
that is something that is in the works for regular season games.
Okay.
For the varsity boys.
Not sure what that
Yeah.
is, but we'll find out, I guess. Make sure you say that nice
I
and
do
slow,
know
too.
that will be a Chick-fil-A night.
Okay.
So we
a
have
good
a sponsor
enough
for that, and it's going to be a Chick-fil-A night. Not giving it away, but
Yeah. At least to have them there. Let's put it that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 31-12. Cloverdale come out and missed a shot. Kaler got the rebound. Tucker's going to take it all the way. No good. Man, we got to capitalize on those.
Yeah.
Good defense by Cinders. Owens is on Carter. Knees for three, no good. 24 seconds to go. Cinders pushing the ball. Ooh. Tucker's going to get it. Back to Cinders. And to Owens. Oh,
Get in.
no good. It's going to be shooting two.
I like what Lizzie does there, pushing the ball, and then the rest of us have to see that, and we got to get somebody in the middle.
Right.
She's in a position. Nobody goes to fill the lanes, and then she's trying to force a ball to get the ball up there and create something. And again, we're standing.
Really like to see Cinders take that ball to the middle, so you have more avenues there, right or left, or right down the middle. But you're exactly right. Someone needs to fill the lanes.
Yeah.
And look for the opening.
Yeah, if they're gonna force you to that outside lane, then somebody's got to fill the lane where you would normally be at.
Yep.
So.
Owens 1 for 2. 5 seconds to go, and we foul. 6 seconds to go. Apologies on that.
Basket is good.
But
33-13.
At the line, shooting the and one for the Clovers.
Man with the and one.
just got to stop the ball.
Yeah, we just let her. We trailed again.
Yeah.
We trailed.
I mean, she took the ball down the court in 4 seconds.
Give Kirkland some credit there. She knew how much time was on the clock, but that's going to be it after 3. Cloverdale 34, Clay City 13. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Clay City.
Well, Rodney, we scored 6 points that quarter.
Yep. 6-1, 6 there, so we're looking at. Yep.
Start of the fourth quarter here. Clay City trailing 34-13.
Cut it in there by 4. I mean, which is still a. You look at it, see if you can't win the second half here.
Yeah. You want to work on things here. You want to work on defense. You want to get some continuity on offense going. 21 points, it's not unheard of, but you're going to have the ball fall right in your favor to come back on this one. So just work, try to get something going. There's a kick ball. Nice for 3. No good. No rebounding there. Kayla's going to pick up her 4th, I believe. At this point, you probably just...
That's her 4th at the line from Cloverdale. Veronica Carter. 2 shots.
She's got 4. Jason's going to leave her in there. Carter no good on the first. Good on the second, 35-13. Give James Wade credit there for Cloverdale head coach going right at us with Carter.
Oh, yeah.
Can't stop her. You might as well go at it.
JJ, I think he's done a good job preparing his girls now. Granted, this is their first game out, but it is, they had an extra, when you take our week of practice out, but, he's limited in numbers, but she's a solid player.
Yeah.
They've got 2 of them there that.
Evans, no good. Pretty good looking shot. Taylor with the steal. No good. That just kind of sums
early
up
in the year, I think that this is one thing he's going to have to emphasize to her. Keeping her on the floor is going to be a big thing.
Yeah.
Because, we were right there that first quarter, and then she gets in foul trouble and has to set. And then I think that puts her in a position where she thinks she's got to force some issues there, too.
Yeah, I think that's the same thing with Kirkland, too. Just really forcing the issue tonight. Both players. It's like Cloverdale took each other out there.
Yeah.
Somebody
Back into the lineup for the Clovers, 21, LA.
Yeah.
Someone from Clay City. Sanders.
Yeah, Kaylee recognizes it.
There you go.
No. Lollapalooza is on the 20th, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
It might be tonight. I don't know.
Good hustle, good look. Did she just... That was a good look on the baseline.
Yeah. 37-13, 5:30 to go here in the 4th. Evans for 3, no good. Carter's wide open. Yeah, you You can't let her have that. That's way too easy.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And here you go. We talked about it. You got 2 games this weekend. You want to start building on something, and
it's not the way you build.
No.
Turnover by the Eels. Starkey's going to come in. Hey, wait. Still got somebody coming in. Let's get off the floor. You guys have to give us time to do substitutions.
Yeah, I'm wondering what he's going to make a call.
He's probably going to
here.
call technical, and if it's the case, that's his fault. You guys. Come on, Jay. Seriously? Sorry about that. I had to pause. Bad piece of officiating there by. You gotta let time. You cannot let the ball in play and not give you substitution. That's terrible refereeing. That's the first bad call I'd say tonight. These guys have been solid. I'll give them that much, but you got to give time to substitute, and that's just wrong. So Carter misses both, and the ball doesn't lie. So
it'd be interesting. I couldn't hear what his reasoning was.
Well, they fell asleep. The referee, and it's easy to do in a game like this when you're, 39-13, 4:19 to go. I get the blood flowing on the first night of Hoosier at Stereo, right? Just get a good yell at the referee in. Why not, right? Sorry about that. I should have hit the mute button. Close Sprinkle with her second.
She's got some speed.
Yeah.
But she also let that carry some momentum that went clear with the backboard. But
3:55 to go here in the fourth. Good hustle by Lizzie Cinders. Just stepped out there. Tucker's going to come back in for Kaler. Kaler has had a rough night, to say the least. So is Kirkland. They'll rebound. Those kids are going to be solid.
Yeah.
Cloverdale's going to clear their bench with 3:38 to go. They're up by 26. Pretty good call by the varsity coach, James Wade here. Pretty impressed with how he's kind of played us tonight. Shawwacker for three, no good. Starkey with the attempted field goal. Just a bit outside. I think she got a kick on that.
Yeah, it was.
It was a kick, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely a kick.
Shawwacker still hustling. Like to see that. Schalacker for 3. No good. I think we're just letting them play now.
Yeah.
Tucker, see if she can. There you go.
There you go.
39 to 15. Cinders picks up her 3rd foul with 2:44 to go. 39-15 Cloverdale. Starkey battling down there. Tucker for 3, good.
Nice.
3-point basket, Macy.
And there is what he's been preaching the whole second half is ball movement.
Yeah, just
got her a nice open look.
Yeah, the whole thing that set that up was just a quick ball reversal. And that's what Jason's been preaching the whole game. Move the ball, move the ball, move the ball.
Yeah, he had a little inside out there, threw it into Starkey. They kick it back out.
39 to 18. Shearer with the steal. Tucker for 2. Good.
Tucker.
And we talked about it earlier. A lot of it's out of necessity, but they played a lot of girls tonight.
Power gets the rebound to Starkey. It's a scrum.
Yeah.
It's going to go to Cloverdale.
Ultimate possession to the Clovers. Timeout.
39-20, 1:35 to go. Cloverdale's going to take a timeout. We'll go ahead and take a commercial break and be right back. $39 to $20. I think we got like 138, 135.
We can start making a game out of this.
Yeah.
not from a sense of what's going on the court,
Right.
but trying to figure out how much time's left.
135 to go. Basically a B-team game just broke out here.
Yeah.
Our junior
And those
varsity.
girls that were in there for the last 3 minutes, that's what you want to see when you're given the opportunity. Go in and take advantage of it.
Yeah. Shearer's going to pick up her 4th. 16 fouls, so we're going to be out of bounds. Out of bounds, 16 fouls.
16 fouls.
Thank you. We're not subbing in either, so.
You just had to get that in there, didn't you?
It's hard. I understand.
Well, you know it's hard. I cannot.
I know. When it's when you're kind of at a not really a blowout, but
Right.
it's not really.
Yeah,
been a
they're not fun to
competitive game.
officiate. Yeah.
So even the officials can lose thought on this one. But man for 2, no good. Power's going to dribble. Kirkling.
Fire that. I mean,
Sure
there you
for
go.
2. That looks good.
Nice shot.
Nice looking shot.
Abigail
Abigail Shearer. Remember that name? 39-22. Under a minute. Turnover. Owens for 2. Nice step through. She's going to draw the foul. Might have walked a little bit, but 32 seconds to go. 39-22. Cloverdale. Owens is going to be shooting 2. I think she's going to hit this one, Rodney.
Yeah, I think she is too.
No.
And we were wrong.
We jinxed her. I think this is how it's going to end. 39-22. About 10 seconds, about 12 seconds to go here. Cloverdale's just going to hold the ball, and that's going to be it. 39-22. Cloverdale, oh boy. Now we're going to shoot 1-1.
Yeah, it didn't come into play tonight, but just for all your viewers out there is a mercy rule in the IHSA this year in boys and girls basketball if you get up by 30 points.
Oh, okay.
In the second half.
Okay, I did not know that. So
Yeah.
the game will be called?
It's no, it's not a. It's a running clock.
Oh, the clock runs.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
a
other
new
than
rule
timeouts
change,
and free throws.
right?
Huh?
Is that a rule change?
Yes, that is
Okay.
a rule change that came in late, but it is in effect. So
Well, hopefully we won't see those. Man hits both. 41.
yeah, let's hope we don't see that.
41-22. That's how it's going to end. 41-22. Cloverdale's going to come out on top tonight. And welcome back to the handshake. I am so thrilled. This is maybe the most exciting part of the night. We haven't, due to COVID, shaken hands for a long time. Good to see both teams shaking hands and probably be on the COVID list next week, right? No, they won't be on the COVID list next week, so just kidding. We'll go ahead.
I'm sitting here, don't know whether we're supposed to or not.
Yeah, who knows? I think that's an agreement between
Yeah.
coaches, right? So
It wasn't in volleyball. They didn't give the option. But
right. So the first game's in the books, 41-22. We did win a JV two-quarter game by 14-10. So what's your take for the first? I mean, granted, this is our first game out. We already been in quarantine once, right?
right.
We have Abby Jo and Hannah Harris.
Yeah.
Still
I mean,
not,
it's like we talked about. Here you have 21 girls available, and tonight dressed and able to play where you had 13. So, and then they're coming off of missing, they've had 4 practices here, but they're coming off missing a week of practice.
Right.
And, and it's not to make excuses because we had a lot of unforced issues.
right.
And I think, the big takeaway is that you have to look at it as you've got, 2 games coming up this weekend, and you need to keep building on it. You're going to have 2 more practices before you play, and
Right.
and you've got to try and work on those things. Nothing's going to be solved overnight, but hopefully come out Friday night, we're going to see some improvement over the things that we lacked tonight. And one of the biggest things is just talking to them about, we can't get ourselves in foul trouble.
Right.
That puts us, you're right in the ball game in the first quarter, and then we get in foul trouble, and then.
Well, speaking of that, foul trouble, we do a lot of reaching.
Yeah.
We tried to force the issue a lot tonight. That all being aggressive gets you into foul trouble. So, maybe just back it down a little bit, move your feet, move the ball, play more of a team-oriented game. I think there are several people out there trying to pressure themselves to do too much.
Right.
And that gets you in trouble, and that's what we saw tonight. We need those people to step it up. I mean, we can't have Kaler in foul trouble. We got to have Kirkland on the floor. We got to have Evans in the game and on the floor as well.
I think we've got a lot of depth there.
Sure.
And with that depth, though, you've got to, you game plan around that, being able to move people in and out, and maybe you can, but, we still had where we didn't have our legs in there for a little bit, and so because it's early, but you're right. You can't get yourself put behind the 8 ball because making silly mistakes.
Yeah. And you can't go for one quarter and only score 1 point.
Yeah.
We went 8 or 9 minutes and only scored 1 point.
And I think we had the potential to score points this year. To be perfectly honest, we struggled to score last year, and I don't know that I expected us to score a whole lot more, but I truly believe from watching them in practice and from watching them tonight that there is the potential there to score more points. I really do.
And this is a progression. I mean, this is a building block over a building block over a building block, and we're working towards a sectional. I mean, that's what these kids have to understand. Whatever they perform tonight, we just need to do it better Friday night.
And they got to look at it. We went to Eminence last year, and they played us pretty tough for a good part of it. So it'll be interesting to build off of that. You're talking about a sectional opponent coming up.
Sure.
Both Friday and Saturday night. You got 2 sectional opponents, 1 conference opponent. So.
And with that being said, we'll be back on the air Friday night. North Central comes to town, Clay City, varsity only, right?
That's Eminence.
Eminence. It's been a long
Saturday night, North Central.
Saturday night's North Central. That's JV and varsity, and then Friday night's Eminence coming to town. So we got 2 practices, 2 games. We'll be back on the air, and then don't forget about November 20th. We got Palooza. It felt like Palooza tonight a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. We had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. I know we probably didn't enjoy the outcome too well, but Jason will get these kids together, and we'll get them working and get them lined out. Hopefully, come back.
Main things we're playing basketball.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
We're playing basketball. We shook hands after the game. That's a great sign. So we'll call it an evening for Rodney Smith. Thank you for joining in tonight.
No problem.
Too. Appreciate you helping out. Shane Wyram and Scott Harris, again, thank you for doing all that you do. And we appreciate you guys joining us in on YouTube and Facebook and IHSA broadcast as well. So we'll go ahead and call it a night here from Cloverdale. The Lady Eels take it on the chin, 41-22. Be back on the air Friday night when Eminence comes to town. So have a great evening.